Hi guys! So because my camera is almost dying after my tutorial, I'm just going to do the quickest other video I was going to do, and it's top 10 spring nail colors, so I'm going to go through them fairly quickly. I suppose I should divide them by brand a little. Easier said than done. Well, I have 3 that are just oddballs, so I'll do those. China Glaze For Audrey, which is a very Tiffany pink, that's why it's called that. And I really like this color for that blue, just a really clear blue, and it's spring robin's egg. I guess it kind of makes me think of a light robin's egg color. So I really like that. And then Deborah Lippman's Glitter in the Air, which is Revlon's Whimsical, which I also have, is a dupe for it. So I really love this. So if you can pick up the Revlon one, it's a lot cheaper. But you have to layer this either over a light blue cream base, or you have to do many coats of this to get it to that opacity that it is in the bottle. And then surprisingly, I only grabbed one OPI. I did end up switching out one of my OPIs for an Essie, so I can talk about that, I guess, real quick. But this is Teenage Dream. This and Last Friday Night is 2 glitter polishes I really love too. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. Anybody who's seen it loves it, pretty much. So I really love that one. And then for Essie nail polishes, I'll talk about that one real quick. And it's French Affair. And I switched this for Mod About You, which was OPI. And this one's just a little more pink. It's more of a clean pink. And the other one is a little more of a white pink, if that makes sense. But this is really pretty. Every time I put it on, it's not like spectacular looking in the bottle to me, because it just looks like another pink. And the minute I put it on my nails, I love it. So that is a real big favorite. And they have so many different purple colors, like lilac colors that come out. But this was my favorite, and I'm not exactly sure why. I was really disappointed in the Something to Buy one, the one that came out with the new summer collection 2012. I was really disappointed in that one because it had like blue flecks in it of glitter and shimmer. And I was like, oh, that's going to look so pretty. And I put it on and I don't see the blue shimmer on my nails. And natural light, false light, nothing. It doesn't show up on me. So I don't know what that's all about. So Nice is nice. I like this because it's almost a warm lilac color. Lilacism is more cool toned. It's like almost a blue based lilac, whereas this is more of a slight pink based lilac. Then I just picked up 2 full sizes that I have samples for, or the little mini ones. And I like the 2 other colors, but the one is a lot like For Audrey. That's the Turks and Caicos. Everybody loves that one. I do too. And Lapis of Luxury, I believe that's the other one. Or maybe that's another blue one I have. But I like those. But these are top. I wanted one neutral, and I like this one. It's Playa del Platinum. And it is more of a grayish, like a really light platinum grayed color. Instead of the more tan-based ones, instead of the more dark ones, this is very light and very cool toned. And I really love it. And then Splash of Grenadine is also a huge one because it's not quite pink, it's not quite purple, it's like this offbeat gorgeous color, and I like the splash of grenadine because I like grenadine and I like a splash of it in my drinks. But it's so pretty, and it's just the perfect odd color almost. I did this with nacquered over top, and it turned it into a really cool, because nacquered is more of a gray duochrome with purple reflex, and it turned this into just this gorgeous purpley shade because it kept it from getting too gray by using a pink base under it with a little bit of purple. I don't know how to explain it. I just thought I'd try it, and it worked out really good. And then this one I passed on, and I ended up going back because it's such a huge color for fall, and I cracked because I want to try it and see how it looks with my skin tone. I haven't put it on yet, but I do really like it next to my nail, like next to my skin. but it is a crude interest, and it's such a pale peach, and it's really pretty. I seen it next to Vandigo by Essie, and that one's more pink based. So I wanted more of a true peachy orange. And that's that one. And I just think any pastels are very spring to me. Like, very few of these are bright colors. I have two that are more bright that I think will work well from spring to summer as typical nail colors. Then I have Trout Pout by Butter London. This is more of a corally peach. Like, if you see it next, there's such a big difference. I'd probably wear one on my toes and one on my fingers together, and they'd complement each other really well. But I passed on this one too at first because it's just not a color I normally reach for. But I think it's so cute, and Trout Pout, I mean, it's dorky, but I love the names of these. And then two other ones from their summer collection. I didn't pick up Knackered because, I have it, but I didn't choose it because I've chosen it in so many favorite ones. And it's a very nice color, but it doesn't scream spring to me. It's just a most loved nail polish, but it's not like a most loved spring nail polish, if that makes sense. Slapper. This is a very, very true teal cream, and it's really pretty. I loved this one. This was the first one I seen that I was like, I gotta get that. And it's just so gorgeous. Just bright teal, happy. And I feel like this one definitely would go into summer very easily. But it's still gorgeous enough to work in spring. And then also Disco Biscuit, which is the hot pink with purpley, it's like purple sparkles, kind of. This would definitely be more summer, except the finish on it, excuse me, it comes out more gel. So when you put it on, it's very sheer and jelly-like. It makes your nails look like they have jelly on them, if that makes sense. And it's very, very cool. Like, it's just something totally different, and I think it works so well with this hot pink. And spring is perfect because the jelly finish. And the color is perfect for summer because hot pink just screams summer to me. So, and it's a reddish based pink. It's not your average like super bright hot pink. It's like got a redder base to it. So it's kind of like a raspberry hot pink. And I really love those colors. So that was all 10. And I also mentioned other ones that I really like, but were not my top 10 spring. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. I gotta plug my camera in because it's gonna die. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.